Good morning, everyone. It's 1 p.m. I need to get out of my room. They only have a couple of blackberries left. I always get two because I go through them really fast. Blueberries as well. If they don't have the cheddar rice cakes that I like, I swear. Where are they? They have them. Why are they all the way at the top, though? I guess it's fine. I'm gonna get two. What other flavors are here? Do they have the butter popcorn one? That one was good. I don't see it. It doesn't look like they have the butter popcorn flavor that I tried and that I liked. It's okay. My favorite is the cheddar one, so I got what I wanted. Is this original? It is. I think I got everything I need now. I've secured the bag. I have my rice cakes. I'll just put these away now. I have blueberries and blackberries that I need to wash first before I eat them. I got some clementines. I got some apples, and I got sausages for breakfast. I will put one of these in the freezer. It's really warm outside, but I'm not complaining that much. The only thing I'm complaining about is that I haven't been swimming yet this summer. My relatives who have a pool have not invited us over. What's with that? It's July. Summer's basically over. I'm trying to swim without having to pay to do it at the community center. Like, when it's hot outside, I don't want to swim indoors. I want to be outside and swim. I want to go to the beach. I want to do that this summer. I want to go to the beach and swim, even though it's not the most sanitary Lake Ontario, but I'll take what I can get. It's not like I'm gonna dunk. I'm just trying to stay cool. I think Murdoch is looking at me. Hi, Murdoch. You want to come in? Yeah, there you go. It's almost 2 p.m., so I would say that it's time to make breakfast, but it's time to make lunch, which is going to be what I usually have for breakfast. Murdy, what are you gonna do? Oh, is there no water there? Sorry. Here you go. Drink whenever you're ready.
Here we go. Not so fast. Oh. Okay. Are you still trying to get in with him? Girl, stand up, mama, stand up. You were saying? Me too. See? Yes, that's good enough for now.
Nothing's playing in my headphones right now. My dad is just talking on the phone, so I received word from one of my profs that there's a library assistant position opening at a university, and it's specifically for students in the program I'm in. So, of course I applied. That's what I was working on today. I actually sent the application today. Yesterday, I edited my cover letter and stuff and put everything into one file like the instructions said. And today, I made sure everything was good and I sent it out. So hopefully, I hear back and get an interview. I may not have been able to get a summer job, but I mean, I've been enjoying my summer. It's been great. I've been relaxing. I've been playing on my Switch. I've been drawing. That's been nice. I've been having a good relaxing time this summer. I still haven't been swimming though. When's that gonna happen? It's been a while since I've vlogged because I've been like, oh, I haven't really felt like it, and I haven't really been, I've kind of thought, oh, there isn't really anything interesting happening. And when things do happen, like when I go out with my family, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me vlog it. I'm not thinking that. I just want to spend time with my family and not make it into content. I know we all hate that word. I hate that word. I'm gonna stop saying that. Since, like, it's July, like, summer, it's still summer, but It's July, so it's basically almost done. Actually, let me not think that. It's still summer. I still have a lot of time left to relax and chill and have fun. I'm gonna vlog some of that. It doesn't matter if it's boring. My life is not boring. My life is just a life. And it's pretty nice. Speaking of nice, there are some new additions to my shelf. My Komahina obsession has reached its peak. I got my hands on these babies, and I love them so much, and they live here. I got the Hajime figure first. I ordered them at the same time, but from different places. I got this one first, and he was lonely for a while, but then his boyfriend arrived a few weeks later, and now they're together. And I'm very happy. I also got this Hatsune Miku figure from Conspiracy when I went out with my family to like an outdoor mall, and there was a Conspiracy there with a bunch of, you know, games, comics, and anime, all things that me and my brother love. So we went in and we spent like maybe 20 minutes. We spent a lot of time in there, and my brother got two Kirby plushies because he loves Kirby, and I got this Hatsune Miku figure. I did have like a Vocaloid phase back in 2014. Hatsune Miku is universal though. She's like Barbie. She can be whoever you want her to be, and she sits up here on top of my Yotsuba manga. It's so cute. My shelf is my favorite part of my room. Sometimes I love just being in my room. Well, I love being in here in general, but I love coming in here and then just looking at my shelves, everything that I've done with them, because I love them so much. Mostly because of the figures on here. I'm literally so glad I have these two. I love them so much. I mentioned that I've been doing some drawing, and I'm actually going to show you some. I already showed you in a video this Danganronpa 2 floating head poster that I drew like a few months ago, but I have been doing just some sketches, mostly of Komahina, because I don't know what you expected at this point. I've been getting the hang of it. I drew this not too long ago. It's just the two of them, and then I drew this. It's like side profile, because I wanted to draw their side profiles. That's my first time I've done it, and I think it turned out good. I drew this yesterday, or the day before. I showed them to my friend.
What was that?
Oh, wow. I showed them to my friend the other day, who is an artist and an animator, and then she was like, make them kiss. And then I was like, oh.
I know a lot of things, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure why.
That's going to be a bit of an undertaking, but then she sent me a very helpful diagram of like how to draw people kissing, like which part goes in front of what. Does the lower lip go this way? Like whose lower lip do you see on which side? It was very helpful, so I was like, wow, thank you. I'll make them kiss eventually. I also have not drawn their full bodies yet because I'm not the best at anatomy, especially coming from, because when I was a kid, I would mostly draw like, especially like Sonic the Hedgehog characters, and since they're anthropomorphic animals, I don't have to worry about the hands or the fingers looking super human-like because they're not human. But these two are human, and I'm sure as I keep going, I'll figure out my style and how I like to draw them, but it's gonna take some time. I've been having fun though. I've been having a lot of fun. I really like this, especially compared to, I'll just show you my first attempt at drawing Komahina, or just Nagito and Hajime separately. I put them in my sketchbook. Here's Nagito. This was just practice. This was literally my very first attempt at drawing him, like earlier this year. Same with Hajime. They do they do look kind of chopped, but you know what? It was my first attempt, so I'm giving myself some grace. I did my very best, and as I've kept drawing them, I've gotten better. I definitely think I've gotten better. So, yay! Last night, I was watching a Let's Play of 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which is a game that's by the same creator who made Danganronpa. It was really good. I thought the story was interesting, and all the different endings were also interesting. I also think that if I'm not careful, I might get attached to another ship. These two, Eito and Takumi, I think they're the Komahina of this game. That's not good for me. Or maybe it is, depending on how I look at it.
Help me! Help
The main reason I watched a Let's Play of 100 Line is because I was aware that Eito was partially inspired by Nagito. I guess I had that expectation, so I was like, I know Eito is inspired by Nagito in a way. So I was keeping an eye on him for most of the time, and I see the similarities. They're not exactly the same, but they have similarities. I feel like a lot of people have said this, but Kodaka really did his big one when he wrote Nagito, so he's kind of been trying to do it again, not in the exact same way, but writing characters that are a bit similar. They're like shades of Nagito, but Nagito is patient zero. If you know nothing about Danganronpa, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but I don't know. Get into it. But yeah, these two have been on my mind for the past couple hours, and I already have some fanfics saved for me to read later about them. So, wish me luck. My sleep schedule has been absolutely terrible for the past couple of days. Like today I woke up super late because I went to sleep late, and a few days before that I also went to bed super late and woke up late as a result. It's about to be 11 p.m. so I'm actually going to go to sleep at a reasonable time. Also, the fan is on. If you hear noise in the background, the fan is on because it's hot in here. Before I go to bed, I'm going to read a little bit because it's been a couple days since I continued reading my book. I'm currently reading The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. This is a reread, actually. The first time I read this book was 8 years ago. It was what got me back into reading the first time around in 2018 and 19. So now I'm reading it again because I really liked this book at the time that I read it, and so far I really like it now. Even still, I've even highlighted a few passages because I found them very relatable, even now as an adult. I really like Becky Albertalli's writing style. It's very, it feels like a teenager wrote it in a way. I like the humor, I like the pacing. I think her writing is very good. Also, last month I finally read I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It was great. I really, really liked it. My friend recommended it to me, and I'm meeting her for brunch this weekend, so I'll have to tell her thank you for the recommendation because it was really great. Anyway, I'm going to read for a bit. The chapters aren't super long, so I'll probably read for maybe half an hour and then I'll go to sleep. And hopefully tomorrow I wake up not at 11:30 in the morning.